What's up guys, Ryan here from Mud Gunner. Today we are going to be shooting a 22 Tommy gun. No, just kidding. This is not a Tommy gun even though it looks like it. This is actually Austrian made. This is the American 180. So Austria is known for more than just Glocks and Steyr AUGs. They are also known for this oddball thing. So this is a Austrian American 180. It shoots 22 long rifle from a drum mag that sits on top. But if you notice, it's got the rib barrel kind of like the Tommy gun. It's wood and yeah, it looks very derived from it. It's got a quick detach stock here, and they make other stocks for these as well. But this is just the setup that I have it in, and it feeds from this drum. So this is a 177 round drum, and they make a variety of different drum sizes. There's 176 rounds in there, but I have to put the final round in before I top it off. So let me show you guys this. Loading this thing took about 2.5 songs on Pandora, so not very quick to load. But yeah, so now I got that in there, and it just sits right on top here. And then press this, and now it's in place. And it has a winder right here, so you have to wind this thing up. I don't remember exactly how many winds it takes, but it's quite a few. So we're gonna sit here and wind this up, and I only have the one drum mag, so we are not reloading this thing. But that's kind of the point, is to not reload. You just have a gun that has 177 rounds. Okay, I think it's done right there. If it if it runs out of wind, then I just rewind it. But yeah, so we have 177 rounds loaded up in this thing. Safety's right here. And unfortunately, I'm not as cool as Brandon Herrera. This thing's only semi-auto, so it's gonna be 177 trigger pulls. Let me get my eyes and ears on, and then we'll show you guys what the shoot's like. All right, so I realized when I loaded this, I kind of jammed it up. So we lost 3 rounds in the process of loading it, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. So I'm gonna pull the charging handle back, and it's a top loading, bottom ejecting round. So there's now 175 in here because I messed it up. But here, I got steel out there. Did I not wind it up enough? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think there's a lock on the loader, that's why. No. As you can tell, I am not very used to this gun. So it did not chamber. Let's try that again. Did not chamber. So, did not eject that round fully. It's kind of an odd gun. I feel like it's not winded up enough, but it's also not going any further. Had to reset the trigger. Dang it. So I brought this out last weekend and it was working. I don't know why it's not working right now. Oh, now I'm trying to double feed it. Okay, so I cleared that jam. Again, this is not something I'm very used to, and it's kind of weird. So I cleared that jam. We have a round in the chamber. Trigger should be charged. I can't wind up the drum anymore. It's locked in place. Trigger died. It's accurate. So it did not pick up a round. I really want to say this drum does not feel winded up, but I can't wind it anymore. Super accurate, but not super reliable. And then this drum, it has 2 notches on here. This feels like a lock. Like I can't wind it. So I moved the drum notch right here. I'm gonna see if it's gonna function with that notch right there. No, that died. We'll see if there's a round in there. So there's no round, and it has no spring tension right now. So I'm gonna push that right there. 1 wind. There's 2 clicks. It's not going anymore. Gun's on fire, so. Let's see. That's weird. So we have a jam. I actually brought this out last weekend to play with it a little bit before doing this video, and last weekend it was working. Not sure why it's not working right now for you guys. Nope. Dang. Come on. So I can't tell if that's a live round in there or not. I'm pulling it back just enough to reset the trigger. Gosh, that's so annoying. I'm trying to see if I feel like there's something wrong with the winder right now. I don't feel like this is a gun issue. So that chamber's empty. Let's see. And I don't know the best way to unwind this drum safely without ruining it. I know some of these can be finicky, but it's fully seated. I'm gonna take it off here. So it's put it on safe. I'm gonna take the drum off. And I think if I lock it, it shouldn't spin, but so got a round just sitting right there. That was a live round. I'm gonna see if I can figure this out real fast for you guys. So this is that winder, guys, and so I do believe I have it in a locked position. I don't know what the F stands for, but the way you load this thing, because I'm gonna top it off real fast, is I have to press on this, because they make a loader for this that I don't have, but you have to press on this and then drop the rounds in one at a time. But I'm not sure why it's not being reliable, because last weekend it worked, and it worked pretty flawlessly. The issue I had last weekend was my audio was not flawless. I had my mic on way too high, so it was like very staticky when I was talking. So that's why I'm out here today recording this video. But I'm not sure what's going on with the drum today. This is not a gun I'm super familiar with, but I did learn a little bit about it before. And again, I shot an entire drum worth last weekend and it ran pretty good. But I'm just gonna top it off with like the rest of these rounds because this is all I have left. But my goal is to get through this whole drum with you guys. But yeah, the American 180, it's Austrian made. It was made in like the 70s and 80s. And it actually saw use in Rhodesia in their military unit. And then it's seen use in American prisons as like a riot gun. And they were select fire. So this thing is crazy in full auto. But aside from that, it's just a fun 22 that is not very common anymore. They're pretty rare. But I'm going to top this off, and then I'm going to put it on the gun, and then I'm going to put the winder on. Or actually, I got to put the winder on before I put it on the gun. So there's those. And then now what I'm supposed to do, I'm going to take this winder, line those notches up right there, and you press it through, and it'll click into place. And now it's locked into place, so it should feed. So let's try this again. So I'm going to line the drum up. You have this latch right here that holds it. Line that up right there. Gotta tap it in so it's locked in place. I'll put it on fire, and then I'm gonna unlock it. Now it's moving. I'm gonna try to wind it one more time. I'm gonna just do one wind, but everything's locked in place. This thing should function. I'm gonna just shoot the paper target in front of me. We got a hostage here. I'm gonna aim headshot on the guy. Well, I guess I gotta charge it first. See? Look at the accuracy though. I mean, that was a pretty good headshot. So, and these are just the iron sights. They're sighted in from the factory. Obviously we're super close, but there is also play on the rear dust cover right here. So, but that's pretty cool that you have a gun that's accurate out of the box, because the person before me never shot this. All right, let's see if I can dump him. Accurate, but did not reset. So did not pick up a round. Did not pick up a round. Nope, did not eject properly. And I don't think this would be an ammo thing, because it feels more like spring tension in the mag. That is fully wound up though, so. Dang it. Did not eject. Did not chamber. We'll drop that round. Gosh, I'm trying, guys. I'm sorry. Dang it. Has a round in there, but I'm gonna double feed it again. Okay, well, this is not fun anymore. Now it's just trying to double feed, and there is no easy way to do this because I can't apply pressure on this round to prevent it from picking up and trying to push it on that round. And I don't think I could really dig that round out. No. So I got to take this drum off. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this is not going very well, guys. So I think what I'm going to do is I might just have to call it on today because something is not going right. Because it's just trying to do way too much right now. It's frustrating. It's always something. Dude, this gun was working so good last week and I don't know what I did wrong. Did not pick up. Trying to see if there's that magic spot where it's just going to start working. I'm going to try to hit 100-yard steel. Hit. Did not chamber. Come on. Okay, guys. Well, that's the American 180. It's not working. If I have footage from last week, I'm going to just post it, but this thing is not working properly. So now we're getting it. That is like boringly fun because I just want to hold the trigger and spray and pray. These sights aren't great because you're just barely looking over the drum. But it's accurate. I mean, that steel's at maybe 20 yards, if that. I'm gonna let my camera girl Gabrielle shoot it because that's just fun. Here. How does the weight feel?
Heavy.
It's still on fire.
I know. Hold on.
How does the weight feel?
Oh my gosh.
You gotta shoot it because you're gonna get tired. The gun doesn't move though, huh?
Mm-mm. I feel like I can't see.
I know, the sights are terrible. So it's a bottom eject gun.
Oh, I got it.
Nice.
That's fun.
Here, I'm only loading up the one drum for you guys. Sorry, but this thing just takes way too long to load. So we got Ron here. Still alive, but I don't know how many rounds are left. Have you ever held something like this?
No.
All right,
Pretty
just
awesome.
let it rip. The sights aren't the greatest, but they're on. So we just got the steel target out there. You have to get really low, huh?
Absolutely. Hold off. Let me get over there. Hit that paper target. You hitting the steel?
No.
Paper.
That's so cool.
Awesome.
All right, so I just dumped all the ammo that I was using in it. I had a Winchester in there. We're gonna try some Federal. This thing just takes forever to load because I have to press this button and manually rotate it and load one in at a time. And it just takes forever because again, this thing holds 177 rounds of 22 and you have to put it in precisely. So it's just time consuming. But I really want to make this work. I was using Winchester ammo. My buddy was kind enough to let me use some of his ammo today, so we're gonna try that. It's Federal 22. So I spent 10 minutes loading up this drum, and yeah, now there's 176 rounds of Federal 22 ammo in here. So winder's on there properly. Put this on the gun, and let's hope we have a reliable gun, because again, I shot this last weekend and it was a lot of fun to shoot. It's locked in place, and then I gotta wind it. I'm gonna do just a few winds.
No, you should keep
We're gonna
going.
keep going. Do a couple more. All right, I'm gonna start with that and just see. That should get us at least 20 shots, I would assume. All right, wish me luck. It's getting tiring to shoot, but okay. So it may have just been an ammo issue. I don't think I loaded it wrong. I don't think I wound it wrong. I guess it just does not like Winchester ammo, but that's how this thing should run. It should run pretty smooth. Let's see, 100-yard target. Miss. Hit. At this distance, the front sight covers the entire target, but pretty accurate.
You turn on your.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's on. But okay, so this is how it's supposed to run. It's supposed to run smoothly like that. Again, if it was full auto, it'd be a lot more fun, but this is just semi-auto. Let's see, okay, ran out. So it did not have enough juice to cock the hammer all the way back. It's tiring to shoot. Here, how about we let Gabrielle shoot it? Switch me spots. Here you go. So,
Why is it heavy?
because it's got 100 something rounds of 22 on there.
Ow, this is heavy. Okay.
All right, go for it. You can mag dump the target, the steel out there. Just don't shoot the targets on the left. I got a zero gun still. How much recoil does that have?
So much.
So much recoil. You can see it move. Wow. All right, keep shooting.
Okay. Ow.
All right, you're shooting the girl.
I am shooting the girl.
All right, keep going. Oh, it actually did not eject all the way. So here, go ahead and stop me. It's still a 22, so you might have 22 issues, which can happen. What's cool is I'm touching the barrel, and the barrel's just slightly warm. I mean, it's keeping relatively cool. I mean, 22 is not a spicy round, but I'm gonna wind it up a little bit more.
Let Nate shoot.
Nate, come shoot this. It should be good. It's still on fire. And anytime I put this on safe, it kind of binds up the bolt. I don't know why. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. So right now it is on fire. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it double fit. Let's see. I gotta take the drum off, I think. Here, may I see it? So it's not running 100%, but it's running better than it was.
Then it was.
Yeah, so right now it's trying to,
All you can ask for.
right now it's trying to double feed. Look at that, just piles it on top. That drum is under spring tension, so that's why it kind of dumps a couple out, but it locks at one point. Oh my gosh, just a round in the chamber plus this round right here. That, there's a round in the chamber, I'm gonna fire it. Okay, pick this round up. Where did that round go? My pocket's kind of filling up with 22 from all these jams and whatnot. All right, let's line this up again. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. As soon as I as soon as it presses on that, it dumps some rounds in there. So I gotta try to put it on there quickly, I guess. Again, this is kind of a weird gun. Kind of what started this whole video is someone commented on my video with the gun tubers where I was asking guys at SHOT Show what gun they would use for the zombie apocalypse. Someone said this is the gun that they should choose. And I was like, that's a cool gun. I actually have one in my collection, but I haven't shot it yet. But I'll shoot it for a YouTube video. And he's like, I'm not going to subscribe to your channel until you shoot this in a YouTube video. So here it is. But I will say, this is a terrible gun for the zombie apocalypse. All right, I got to put this on fast. Trying to do it really fast and press down. Oh, come on. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, we got it. All right, I'm just gonna mag dump the whole target. We don't negotiate with terrorists, so they both gotta go. Dang it.
Hurry up, they're coming.
Gonna rewind it a couple more times. All right, ready? I can't pull the trigger fast enough. People on the other side of the mountain getting my drift. So it's not wanting to pick up that round. I think it's slightly locked up in there. There we go. So yeah, this 22 is a little finicky, and I'm sure I'll have to clean the inside of this drum, which I don't know how I'm gonna do, but dang it. I can't shoot it fast enough for it to function properly. Let's see, so that drum is getting a little wound up in there. Fire this one. I'm gonna shoot this round because there's a round in the chamber. But that drum is currently jammed. And I'm sure I gotta take it off to fix it. So let's see. So this ramp got stuck on that round. Okay, so I kind of bent that round up. Should be fine now. Such a weird thing. It's crazy that not closing it fast enough. You gotta close this thing really fast for it to actually pick up those rounds. It's not lined up. This is such a quirky gun. There we go. As soon as this drum is done, we are done. So, let me know what you guys think of this gun. Like, these are expensive in case you're ever trying to buy one. They're very expensive. I bought it at a time when they weren't super expensive, but this is not very reliable right now. I just want it to be out. Oh no, we're gonna double feed it. Don't double feed. Dude, there's so much 22 on the ground now. I want to pick up all these live 22 rounds because I don't want anyone to run them over and pop their tire. Come on, drum. You're almost empty, I hope. Dang it, did not do it fast enough.
Babe.
All right, so they put safety glass, like a eyeglass that they found on the target. So I'm gonna pop it. Oh yeah, 100%. Just nicked it right there.
Did it go through it?
Of course.
Dang.
It's not bulletproof. All right, here, I'm gonna shoot a couple more. I think it's out. Yeah, that's out. So that just spun, but it dumped around right on top there. And they were still around in the chamber. So this gun is so weird. Well, that's the American 180, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I did not enjoy making this because that was so much problems for this 22. So let me know what you guys think. It is a cool gun, but that was a lot of issues. Again, I shot it last weekend. It did not have that many issues, but it's just 22s can be very finicky. And last weekend, I was also using Federal ammo. I tried Winchester at first, and then we went to Federal, and that worked a little better. But that you saw, that still was not great. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for my next video, and we're gonna get some better 22s out here.